is time. The shelves are empty. The office isn't in a disarray, chaos, procrastinating for the past 2 years and just not really wanting to do anything and just blatantly ignore a huge mess. None of that anymore. We are getting rid of the collection. No, not really. But I'm still getting rid of a huge chunk and you're going to keep me accountable for it, okay? So don't let me down. Tell me in the comments or elsewhere in my life that it's just gotta go. Stop holding on. Stop holding on, girl. You can do it. Dante Bayo. From the move last year, I realized I really needed to downsize the collection. It's become super chaotic, really hard to manage, and I realistically just don't have the space for any of the stuff that I have anymore. Yeah, I just don't want to keep things in storage or just tucked in a corner somewhere. Like, my figures in manga have feelings, okay? They know what's going on and I don't want them to be sad cakes anymore, and I need them to go to a loving home. Another reason why I needed to downsize is because I just haven't been collecting like I used to. I was just collecting for the sake of content, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to move on from that. And then after reflecting and going back and forth of entering this chaotic room and again, never really doing anything with it and just looking at what I have, I finally found what I truly like to collect, and that is Ichiban Kuji figures. I just want to stick to that. You know, like that's my principle moving forward, and I need to hold to it. Now, when it comes to manga, it's surely a different story. You know, I picked up smut novels, okay? I like to declare myself a certified smut queen. I just never look back. I've been collecting books. I have a little shelf over here, just all my smut. And I'm proud of it, and I want to keep growing that specific side of the collection. I really love those novels. Elsie Silver, Liz Tomford, I love you with my whole chest, okay? Keep going, because I live to read your books. I really want to go into this year of looking at my manga and starting to read it some more, and maybe getting back on track of collecting things that is going to inspire me to continue growing my own personal library. I do have like a sprinkle of rules I'm going to adhere to and you're going to keep me accountable for when I'm going through my anime figures and my manga and shifting through them of what I'm going to keep and versus what I'm going to sell and potentially donate. Okay, let's go. These are the figures we got to go through, and there is another room with more figures that again we have to go through, so wish us luck. I do have this one Funko Pop of Bakugo. This one was given to me by a friend. It has sentimental value. I do not want to get rid of it. So this one is a definite keep. Does this consider breaking my rule? I think not. Sentimental value, right? Yeah, I'm already breaking my nin rule. These are sentimental. First of all, I'm never gonna get rid of this Ichigo nin. Like, this cost me one fuck ton of money, and two, it's Ichigo. I can't get rid of him. Also, these were a gift, and they're so cute. It's Midori and Bakugo. Like I said, I have a problem with these two. Well, not with them specifically, but you know what I mean. I have a problem of not getting rid of anything that's Midori or Bakugo related, so keeping. Not gonna lie though, I'm still 50-50 if I want to keep my Bakugo Midoriya look-up figures. It's so hard to get rid of anything that I have My Hero Academia related. Like, I mean, half of my collection is My Hero. How do I, like, oh, this is so hard. I'm just gonna set these aside for now and, you know, we'll just think about it, okay? Don't be too hard on me. I'm trying here. I have some sentimental value to these. Like, these are probably 2 out of 3 of the first figures that I have ever gotten for myself, and at the time I was really, really obsessed with Attack on Titan. Still kind of am, but I just, they're not sparking joy anymore. I don't have any space for them, so yeah, we gotta let them go. Okay, whoa. Am I missing figures? No. No, the school uniform right here. Am I one? I have to be one. I got two. I'm missing two. What? Oh, duh. Okay. And one's over here on the shelf. So I have all four. Woo! Oh, I gotta have a freaking panic attack. I went through all my figures and stuff, and this is what I'm pretty much getting rid of. Again, got a lot of Funko Pops, a lot of Nindroids. I have just a bunch of miscellaneous like stuff from Pop Mart. I got the Sunny Angels, and oh my gosh, just I don't know, prize figures I didn't want anymore. I have some, what do you call them? Like model kits I don't want anymore. And then be proud of me, okay? I'm getting rid of a few sets of Midori and Bakugos. My Attack on Titan stuff is going, and yeah, that's a huge chunk of my collection. I kind of want to say it's like half, or maybe even a little more than half. Ta-da! This is the keep pile. I was struggling a little bit because, again, my hero stuff is just, it's my life, and I'm struggling to figure out what to keep and not to keep. But basically I have my 1/4 scale Midori Bakugo back here I'm keeping, my Endeavor, my Hawks, this is actually a bleach figure that is like a resin figure that I got a long time ago. Then some prize figures that I got while in Japan. That's the keep pile. I do have one figure that I still don't know if I want to keep or not. So TBD on that. I have a bunch of my Skull Angels, and then one of the Ichiban Kuji little prize figures right here of Endeavor. So cute, keeping him. And then these are my bleach figures. I put them on the side here because I'm not gonna lie, I have a sneaky suspicion that I might get rid of half of these. I don't know, the Eisen one's just not hitting, but I want to open him. I still have yet to open him. And then I still have yet to open Grimjow, but I know I'm gonna like him. Like, come on. Like, cutie patootie. Love him. Kenpachi I'm keeping. Yori I'm keeping because she's one of my favorites. And then this is the zombie Toshiro from Blood War Arc. Yeah, TBD on that one, then TBD on these two. Don't know, I feel like I need to see the full vision of, you know, doing this room eventually, and we'll just go from there. But I think this is a good start. So I've been through all these books before, and I just, like, I know for sure in this corner it's good to go. I'm gonna keep a lot of these. I'm minus these 3-in-1 bleach volumes, and I would show you what's behind this stack, but I'm scared this is all gonna fall apart, and I don't want to go through that right now. But I'm gonna be selling these for sure because I've collected the Japanese versions of these and they look way cooler, and I've already gotten the voice actors, the English voice actors for Ichigo and Rukia to sign the first 2 volumes. Yeah, so these are obsolete now, the Japanese versions, and I'm already breaking one of my rules, and I'm going to keep those along with the single volumes that I do have. Okay, maybe I'm being a chicken, but so far these volumes, I'm not keeping these. But I mean, I didn't really do that much damage, but then keep in mind, I did like have 3 whole blue IKEA bags full of manga that I've already had taken to like Second and Charles. Or was it, where was it? I don't know, it's one of those bookstores where you can just like sell to. Yeah, I don't know, I'm still holding on hope. Like, I feel like a lot of these I do want to keep, a lot of these I'm still trying to continue to read, and some of these are some newer volumes that I know I haven't read in a while, but I know I'm gonna want to read them, if that makes any sense. So I don't think I'm still breaking any rules on that aspect, but we're gonna check in 6 months and see if I have, you know, downsize from what I have now. Well, I think we did okay. For anime figures, I'm pretty sure it was like around 50–60% that I've gotten or plan to get rid of. Manga is a little bit of a different story, but then again, this is like my second round going through it. I did, you know, mention before that I had a first go round and I didn't record it, but it was a good chunk, like half of it is already like gone. So now I think my plan for 2026 is that I actually want to read through all of my manga that I have and then maybe reevaluate if I actually want to keep it in my own personal library. So clock that right now, okay? We'll check in like 6 months and see where the collection is at then. And hopefully I don't take another 2-year hiatus.